Welcome Aquarius to Finally Found Tarot 11/11. Today we're going to be doing your weekly love reading from the 9th to the 16th. This week for the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs of Aquarius. Please take the messages that resonate with you, claim them for yourself, toss the universe what does not. It's not meant for you, and that's okay. Check out the Moon, Rising, and Venus placements and the videos that correspond with that to get some more intuitive guidance if you don't find it here. Remember, time and energy is fluent, so whenever you're directed to this video, it's the right time for you. That being said, I'm going to use a singing bowl here to balance your energies, set your intentions for the reading. As I do so, I ask you to take a deep breath in and then exhale whenever you feel so inclined to do so, okay? That'll help you set intentions and come into balance with the reading. Now, this is a general love reading for the couple or single signs, so take the messages that hit home for you, okay? Alright, Aquarius. If you're new or returning to the channel, welcome. I'm so happy to have all of you. Thank you all from the bottom of my heart for the likes, shares, and subscriptions. It means so much to me to see this channel grow, so thank you. Alright, Aquarius. Peace, love, balance, and prosperity. Alright, so Aquarius, coming into the reading, my overall meditation for this reading was, for some of you, I feel like you're rekindling something. For a lot of you, maybe this is a past partner, but I think this is someone from the past, way back past. So, if it is, great. If some of you, and then some of you, you have so many different kind of paths in front of you right now. I feel like, Aquarius, you're just not sure where way to go. So, jumping right in, we have, look at that, the star card. You have shown up in your reading on the first card out, Aquarius. So this is upright for you. So in terms of a relationship, Aquarius, the star card is going to represent a time that's going to be shining on this relationship here. As you're enjoying happiness and watching this relationship start to grow, you're kind of able to care for each other unselfishly, and the energy between you is just flowing. This is also a time to enjoy a period of serenity and perhaps a special gift. If you're looking for love, you have hope in your heart, okay? Someone seen from afar inspires you with pure love here, leading you toward a new relationship and like fulfilling creative work here for some of you. Your star may also be a mentor who kind of rekindles you, rekindles your spirituality, gets you more in touch with yourself. But whatever the situation, this star is kind of guiding you towards great success in love and life. And then we have the sun. It is in reverse, Aquarius. So this for me is just suggesting that there's going to be a little bit of a delay here. Not that it's not going to come to fruition, but this is you can see what you want. It's just beyond your grasp right now, Aquarius. This is kind of showing a delay to travel plans with the pandemic. Most of us have been delayed. We've been standing still, essentially. But this is social occasions are starting to come about. Maybe restrictions are weighing down here where you are. Starting to be able to get out and associate safely. Accept what's beyond your control rather than give into frustration right now, Aquarius. A lover could feel like they're cooling off towards you. But this will be rekindled, so have patience. Like I said, there's a lot of rekindling energy here. And then we have faith here. The she is upright. Now this is, if you're wondering, this is all tarot of the heart, since major arcana only. So don't be alarmed if you're just like, oh my god, I'm getting all these major arcana, right? Faith upward in terms of relationship is asking you, Aquarius, to reassess it. If loyalty or the lack of it has been a recent issue here, this is showing a positive outcome and maybe a commitment here, such as a wedding or maybe moving in with your partner. But you might want to give and receive a love token here, maybe an exchanging of promise rings or maybe a necklace or some sort of token that shows each other that commitment and that faith in one another, okay? And if you're looking for love, although you may have long ago given up on that idea of your perfect match for some of you, there is someone out there just for you, Aquarius. This is a kind-hearted person. It's going to kind of restore your self-belief and faith in others and make you see that, you know, you two are not the only person exempt for finding love, okay? Whatever your situation, faith and fidelity are the cause of your celebration here. So that's great energy. And then we have the Emperor in reverse. This is Aries energy. And one of authority. Now this could be someone in your life, maybe your father figure, or just maybe a masculine figure, or this could be your past partner that was really kind of showing their authority in your life, attempting to dominate you in some ways, but this is controlling behavior. It's going to manifest as unwillingness to really engage with you in any reasonable way, and your partner was just, in the past, I felt like, for some of you, where this past, is, or this person, I feel like some of you are with a partner but going to be rekindling something with someone else, and you're going to have like an abrupt breakup, and you're just going to kind of move. The reason you're leaving this is because of that, for some of you, if that fits, I don't know. But this is showing you that you're going to seek security and steadfastness here, but that's what you're seeking, but you're finding it hard to find, because right now you're kind of feeling like you're being dominated, that there's no reasonable way of communicating with the people around you. This could also indicate you may be rushed into something before thinking things through here. And then we have the Fool energy. So this is that immature kind of person that sort of leaves or walks away from the relationship, Aquarius, whether it's you or your partner here. But someone takes a walk, leaves the relationships and all the responsibilities to heat on your shoulders, essentially. They're too immature to appreciate love right now, Aquarius. On the surface, maybe they were able to perceive a great illusion for some time, and they were able to persuade you otherwise, but like an act, it eventually drops, right? Then you have judgment, my dears. So that's when I feel like epiphany comes, and you're like, oh yeah, you really are not a good person, right? And I feel like in terms of relationship, you were looking back upon this present relationship, and it did make you feel like there was satisfaction there temporarily, but then you see that was false satisfaction, that the illusionary, it was just not real, okay? Then I think in terms of the rekindling part, I think it's going to help you kind of make a stronger, if you guys are rekindling with that person. You've done the healing and all that nonsense, because like I said, it's been for some time, and it's going to strengthen a really special bond for you, okay? If you're looking for love, this is bringing beginnings and endings here, presenting you with a second chance and a fresh start. So second chances for some of you and a fresh start for some of you, okay? You're going to feel drawn to that maybe friend who's going to become a lover, or a former partner who's going to come back into your life, okay? And that's what I really feel is that energy. Whatever the situation, the past is going to bring appreciation for love. Essentially, that was like a practice as making perfect kind of, round, essentially, okay? And there we have it, the wedding card. So this situation is definitely involving marriage, Aquarius. Maybe this is an upcoming wedding, whether it's yours or someone else's, but it comes to you because marriage is playing a very big role in the answer to your question right now. It could be validation that yes, you are going to get married, so have faith in that. For others, it could mean you're going to meet someone at an upcoming wedding, and for some of you, it's asking you to look at your past or present, if marriage, and review the feelings with intention of healing it, okay? In some and few cases, this could also signal the end of a marriage. So, like I said, take it how it fits there. Okay? Then we have love yourself first. This is your self-respect makes you romantically more attractive, okay? If you desire romance, you have to first look at yourself in a non-critical way, right? The more you love who you are, the greater your capacity to be loved by others, okay? This means trusting yourself to take good care of yourself, right? It could entail becoming more assertive for some, and don't worry, you can still have bravery and still be that lovable, and affirm your own boundaries here. Perhaps this is also meaning spending some time alone for yourself, right? Perhaps instead of in a relationship, and during this, period, you're gonna, dive into introspection here to understand patterns of your life. Ultimately, you're going to take responsibility for attracting and agreeing to every relationship that you've had. And you're going to heal your heart and find blessings and lessons that you've, learned from each and every one of them, and see that it's made you who you are today, good, bad, the ugly, and embrace it all, because we're all, jaded individuals in some way, okay? Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept help from others, Aquarius. This is you've been asking your angels for help, and this is, your friends are trying to do that. So to the degree that you kind of allow for this assistance to occur, so you might say you want help, but then when it comes time to help you and doing it yourself, So whatever amount you're going to allow your friends to help you in your life, they're willing to help you, okay? This is also, for instance, around discussions, maybe you're asking for advice here, and this is they're gonna offer you some advice, or even, maybe they know of your ex, partner here, and in their acquaintances, and you're gonna feel like this is a signal that you kind of, who to talk to and who you can trust with your feelings and who to kind of just vent to, and they're going to either validate your feelings sometimes. A good friend will hate on your ex with you and then love them when you do. I always think that that's the best friend, the one that will go with your emotional ups and downs, because everybody has them, okay? Then we have codependency actions are affecting your romantic life right now. This may be a surprising answer to a question, because addictions are the culprit here. Behind the issue you're attempting to resolve, okay? This could be your own craving for a substance or unhealthy behavior here, or it could be your partner's addictions that are impacting your love life. But this also could be indicating childhood experiences in addictive family behaviors, okay? That you use to numb the pain here. But this is also going to diminish your capacity to love and feel. So whatever the clutches that you use as codependencies to get you through the hard times, try to release them, find a new, healthier way to balance those energies, Aquarius, so that you don't become more destructive with that energy, okay? Then we have separation here, and this is what I feel like in the past, for some of you, this is what I mean. There was this breakup, the separation that came into place. And maybe this is maybe they just went away for work, right? This might not necessarily be a breakup, okay? But for most of you, I feel like it is. This period of separation from your partner, you should be filling this time with, good, healthy activities, hobbies, keeping your mind off the problematic situation. Only when we go deeper into thought and analyze every critical situation, sometimes we make it so much more worse than it is. Just stop doing that. For some, it could also mean here that there's going to be an actual separation or divorce again here, okay? So, but following your journey inward healing, this is going to prepare the singles for the next relationship to come, and even for the ones that are going to be going through this very emotional ending, okay? So then we have 29, the journey, my dear, and that's exactly what you're on. You're halfway, you're in this middle of a journey, and right now, a journey, have you ever taken a road trip? Does everything ever go completely successful? I've never had one, and so this is what we call life, right? The journey is, and oftentimes we are so busy trying to live the journey that we forget to actually be in the journey, essentially, you know what I mean? This is that time to embark on the journey that is here for you right now. Don't linger in the port where distant shores are kind of calling. Fearlessly draw on your own navigational chart, okay, as you discover the route to your happiness, to your future. When the time is right, as it is now, you're going to be led. True, even when you are not sure of where you're going. It is the departure that is most important, Aquarius. If you miss the boat, a great opportunity could be lost here, and another ship may not arrive for a very long time. So get on the boat, Aquarius. Get on the boat. And then we have the staff here. This is card 51. Okay. Again, it is upright. This is that energy, Aquarius, where I really, really feel like, again, you're like, the staff is that directional kind of calling within you. You're really being called inward right now. And you know how to flow easily between polarities, okay? I feel like that air energy, but how to weigh all the possibilities and instinctively select the right path is sometimes very hard to discern. Trust your inner wisdom and take that first step on a journey that your heart has already embarked on, okay? Use the power of this staff to unite and what appears to be divided, and to find that delicate balance between will and surrender, okay? There is one, and you need to find it. And then we have the Council, Libra energy for me. This is balance, all about that seeking higher counsel. And, when we all, expire one day and we go up to, heaven, this is that energy of weighing our souls, right? That life review, okay? This is listen to your inner senses, Aquarius. The handwriting is already on the wall. So look about you and you're going to discern its meaning. Don't wait for further signs. Embark on that journey of deep love. forgiving sincerely and daring gently, greatly. Take that leap without requiring life to assure you success. Stop waiting for that affirmation that there's going to be 100% success behind the door before you go, because oftentimes you're going to wait forever. You will never get that 100% success, because there's never 100% success in anything. That's the journey. That's the risk. And that's part of living, as scary as it is. Taming the wind, card 55. That's what you need to be like, taming the wind. Just get out there. You're that wind energy and the air energy. So get out there and start letting yourself feel more alive and more free. And you're going to be so profoundly, the energy you're going to feel when you do it is going to be profound, I feel like, for some of you. You're just going to be like, wow, why didn't I do this so long? Why did I wait so long to just let myself go? Like, let myself be free. It's time to clear your energy, be present, and become conscious of how you communicate with yourself and others. This is that good time to write in a journal if you haven't tried it. And if you do it, continue on, right? This is putting your thoughts in a cohesive form, okay? Perhaps you need to actually do smudging ceremony in your house right now, or office, creating that sacred space, which you can write about your dreams and desires right now. Just remember that when the taming the wild appears as a symbol, it's time to honor the great spirit within with reverence and you know, respect here. So make sure you're paying homage to your spirit guides and your, you know, creator. 62, wild woman. That's what I mean. I feel like some of you are just ready. You're just like ready to unleash that cage. I feel like for some of you, this is coming, dancing into this reading, right? You're invited to shine brightly and know that your true self is being called to engage, okay? This is a symbol that your long-held dream is beginning to take root and wants to be expressed. Your authentic self doesn't fit in a box, right? It needs the freedom to shine. So it's time to have that courage to step into the light. Shine brightly, dance and abandon, be yourself, and let your great spirit decide what happens. You're going to be happy you did, right? Because in reality, even if you try to control the outcome, you're not going to. So you might as well just embrace it and be happy in the process, right? 7 of Wands, my dear. So this is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Now this 7 of Wands for me is a little bit of conflict, I feel like, for some of you. Just feeling like you're a little bit backed into a corner. And never wise to back up an air sign into a corner, but don't allow others to bully you or ignore you, or at this point to push you through the barriers here. You're going to come out standing strong, okay? Speak out and stand up for yourself and your beliefs. Keep calm but determined that you're going to be listened to and that you're not going away or changing your mind, okay? Speak your truth with conviction, Aquarius. Keep strong and centered. See what's on your mind. Don't back down, as you should defend your decisions and beliefs here. Say your piece that you're heard, but don't get overly emotional about things, as that can drain your energy, okay? This means choosing your battles wisely and saying no when you mean it. It kind of feels like you need to be wary of those around you. Double check they're acting in your best interest and not keeping you down because of their own jealous insecurities. So pay attention to those that maybe, you know, pretending like they're on your side here. Then you have the Hierophant, and when I did look up the clock, it was 1818, so that might be cool, interesting manifestation number for you. So this is a tradition. There's been so much going on around you. It's a period of learning and personal growth for all the signs as a collective. But this is a time where you kind of have gained many, kind of learned by conforming right now, rather than rebelling. And you found this to be a new structure working for you that's fulfilling, right? Others have begun to recognize you have all you have been doing and what you are, which will bring in the new opportunities to take you to that higher level, Aquarius. It's an opportune time to continue learning. This is going to enable you to expand your social circle and meet more like-minded friends. You're going to have more structure in your life that's going to make space for quality time for yourself and friends. Don't be so hard on yourself and ignore your human and spiritual needs here. You're not a machine. This is balance to enjoy the pleasures and meaning of life, okay? Get out there and balance that energy. And then we have the 6 of Pentacles. So this is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. So this 6 of Pentacles, my dear, is like that energy, like I said, okay? This is a kind of a very much a balance. There's harmony coming right here. This is finances, enabling you to pay off debt right now. Be generous and share. If you're in need, then you're going to receive a loan, pay rise, or a promotion here. But there's a bonus for a new career opportunity here for you, but this is all about balance. So you can ask yourself, in which areas of your life are you giving out more than you're receiving? And is this draining your energy or resources? If it feels negative, then take steps to change this and bring it back into balance, okay? It's paramount that you do so. Take a chance on love. When we love, our lives are changed forever. So oftentimes when we get jaded, we forget to really open ourselves up to love. And when we love only partially, we're not being loved fully. And so we can go through life missing out on the opportunities because we're so afraid of being hurt that we prevent ourselves from being loved. And it's a very kind of vicious cycle. Don't do that. Make sure you try to, take a chance on love. Let yourself be loved and feel loved. Love endures. Love does not give up or lose faith. Love is hopeful and withstands every situation. Now, I want to be mindful that it does not every situation can. Some are they're deal breakers, of course, but this is the general kind of common mistakes that people that make. And love can, surpass the arguments and nitty-gritty fighting. Sit down and talk and communicate with your partner. You're going to get farther doing that than if you just give up and walk away thinking the grass is always greener on the side. It ain't. It's often greener where you water it, right? But so many times it seems easier to walk away and move on than to put a little time into the effort with a relationship that we have. And then realizing that we're just taking all those scars with us to the next person and to the next person, and we're not really healing or doing anything, and we're just becoming more unlovable, essentially. Because who wants that much baggage, anyway? Choose love. You always have a choice. Make yours with love. Again, choose yours with love. Drop your ego. Drop your need to protect your heart and be vulnerable. That's how you're going to find love. And when you do that, you're going to feel love, true love. I feel is coming in for you, and you're going to be so blessed and happy you did. Cut the cord, Aquarius. So this is, as desiring emotional beings, we all have the capacity to be toxic. The trouble starts when we're caught up with someone who believes that they don't. Someone who has no desire to grow or to encourage another's growth. You cannot make these people change. You cannot rush their growth. Rosebuds forced open will only be destroyed. Sooner or later, life asks us to burn a bridge or conduct a ritual to cut an energetic cord. In these times, search deep within and ask yourself if this person is restoring your energy or draining it. The latter is a parasitic in nature. This isn't your hill to die on, angel. It's theirs. Whew. My dear, that was a powerful message. Holy. Crow spirit, co-create with spirit here. This is card 17 here. This is in reverse, Aquarius. So for me, this is suggesting that you need a little bit of time to just go within, okay? This is it wants to know why you think there's no magic left in the world. You're kind of seeing everything from a pessimistic view set. Or do you believe that there once was, but it ran out, leaving nothing but ordinary people here? Although conditions have become challenging, you have no reason to believe that everything you set intention on will elude you, okay? Right now, the outer world is shifting, okay? And if you can feel this energetically, maybe you're fretting about experiencing the results of some of your poor choices or judgment from the past here. This is here to remind you can always course correct and get back on track, okay? Maybe you've been hit by loss or a disappointment as a result of an event that had absolutely nothing to do with your manifesting, yet has shaken you to your core, okay? This is asking you to trust that no matter the temporary conditions, things will be right themselves very soon. The law of balance makes it inevitable that this too shall pass, okay? So remember that you're never going to be stuck, and, tough times don't last, but tough people do, okay? Calculating karma. So breaking the bonds here. You're coming to completion of karmic debt here, Aquarius. This is all of it coming to completion. Bravo, you made it through it. So you're going to start to see things start to improve gradually now, and you're really going to feel a restored energy within yourself. Now, Aquarius, if you've been tuning into love readings the last couple of weeks, we've been doing a Spice Up Your Sex Life reading. I will only show this card for a second. So this is Straddle His Saddle. This is a cardinal challenge of 3. Have your guy sit on the floor and his arms stretched out behind him for support and his legs crossed loosely, Indian style. Climb in onto his legs so you're straddling him in kneeling position, and hold on to his shoulders as you lower yourself onto his erect. Lean toward him and keep your bodies close together as you take control of the timing and speed of the thrusting. Ride him, cowgirl, okay? This is the ultimate girl power position in the Karma Sutra deck, because you command the action by alternating slow, shallow strokes with deep thrusts. To mix things up more, lower yourself down your man's shaft and drive him nuts with circular motions like a corkscrew, and this seriously simple sex session becomes one wild ride. You'll be facing him, so the hot and heavy eye contact will make it extra steamy. Whew! Well, let me know if that worked out for you. Until next time, my friends, namaste.